This long-awaited event is finally here. Lydian World comes to America. Join us in Atlanta, Georgia, April 23rd, 2022, at the fabulous Georgia Aquarium Oceans Ballroom. Hear inspiring messages from our chairman of the board, Mr. Josip Haidt, our corporate advisor, Dirk Zalman, and our CTO, Alex Cochendo. Be inspired by global leaders from around the world. Enjoy lunch catered by Wolfgang Puck. Celebrate top achievers. Get a discount on ticket purchases to the Georgia Aquarium and get a chance to win a trip to our corporate event in Dubai. This prize includes airfare and hotel accommodations. There will be 6 lucky winners. We look forward to seeing you in Atlanta.
I worked in factories. I had a 9th grade education. You know, it's a series of like crushing disappointments, and I just go into a different gear. I go into, don't know how it's going to write itself, but it will. You know, I don't know how. You know, I mean, I'm the guy who wrote the $10 million check to himself and had it come to fruition. I'm the guy who had the substitute teacher in grade 2 who said that, you know, whenever I want something, I pray to the Virgin Mary and I ask her for it and I promise something in return and I get whatever I want.
So didn't you write yourself a check? I heard that you did. Is that true?
I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years.
My dad could never afford a bicycle, so I went, okay. I went home and I prayed for a bicycle and promised I'd say the rosary in return, and then I got a bicycle. Showed up in my living room. Brand new Mustang bike. I put it in one of the scenes in Eternal Sunshine. A Mustang bike with a banana seat.
Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million.
So you visualized?
From then on, it was whenever I wanted something to happen, I manifested it. I stood there in an open field like this with my arms out.
Can you tell me about your dad?
My father was not only the funniest man in the room, but he was a fantastic saxophone player. And before I was born, he had an orchestra in Toronto. But, you know, in order to be something special, you had to leave Canada and come down to the States and prove yourself in the States. He was a little bit afraid of that transition, and also he had a family to take care of, so he became an accountant. And as time wore on, it wore him down, you know, it wore him down, and he got a little bit bitter, especially when he lost his job when he was 51. That really broke him. Not only was he compromising to raise a family, but when you compromise and you fail, it really hurts. It hurts even more than failing at what you love. So that was an example for me.
And a lot of people don't know this, but when I was about 14 or 15, my father lost his job and actually became homeless for quite some time. Of course, up in Canada, so I thought we'd just gone camping, you know. But
I learned that you can fail at what you don't love, so you might as well do what you love. There's really no choice to be made. What you want to be, you know.
Where did that transition take place?
Somewhere in the middle of absolute confusion, absolute disappointment, absolute fruition of all of my dreams, standing there with everything anybody else had ever dreamed about having, and be unhappy. Where did this character come from? What is the dirt that the pearl is built around? And the pearl is the personality that you build around yourself as a protection against that thought. If they ever find out that I'm worthless, if they ever find out that I'm not enough, I'll be destroyed. I don't want anything. That's the craziest thing, and it's the weirdest thing to say in a place like America, where I have no ambition. I really, truly don't.
So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality. What we really want seems impossibly out of reach and ridiculous to expect, so we never dare to ask the universe for it. I'm saying, I'm proof that you can ask the universe for it. Because life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. How do I know this? I don't, but I'm making sound, and that's the important thing. That's what I'm here to do. Sometimes I think that's the only thing that's important, really. Just letting each other know we're here. Reminding each other that we're part of a larger self.
Ooh, I had to play that today, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Daniel's Den. Thank you for hanging out today, tonight, this afternoon, just depending on where you're at in this awesome world we live in. I see we got people hanging out on Facebook. We're live on YouTube and Twitter also. Listen, manifest your future. I love all of the success principles that he just embodies, Mr. Jim Carrey. And I have to let you know, of course, I saw a movie that he was just in, Sonic 2, and it's amazing that throughout his comedy, he slid in how to manifest your future. Even inside of that kid's movie, he just slid in something that he's lived by, and you saw a glimpse of what he lived through and by manifesting your future through the law of attraction and really honing in on what you desire to have. And honing in on that and focusing in on that law is a success principle. Seek and find, right? And he mentioned right in there, he said, you're going to transition in the middle of some kind of chaos or some kind of challenge. You're going to have to hold on to go towards your dream, because he said his father compromised and he failed as he compromised. The hardest thing that he had seen that his father experienced, right? So I encourage everybody in the sound of my voice, go for your dream. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's financial freedom. I don't know if it's time freedom. Whatever that is, you can manifest it, okay? You can manifest it. You truly can. Get around the right people. Get around people who are speaking positivity, people who will surround you and support you towards your actual goals and dreams. And guess what? I have found an amazing entity or group of individuals called Wealth Builders Worldwide. It absolutely will help you manifest whatever that dream is. And we are empowering people all over the world to be their best version of themselves. That's another huge thing about, as you focus in on that law of attraction, is becoming the best version of yourself to make sure you're in line with what you're already deserving of, right? Your financial freedom, your debt freedom, your time freedom. I don't know what that is, spending quality time with loved ones and having no concern about time, right? Or money or expenses, right? So thank you everybody for hanging out today, tonight, this afternoon for Manifesting Your Future with Daniel's Den episode 266. So thank you for hanging out today, tonight, this afternoon. I love hearing and learning success stories and sharing that content with everybody on the sound of my voice. Thank you for hanging out. I know the audio got a little choppy, so thank you for staying and sticking and really honing in to the heart of what was said so that you can kind of move forward and continue to feed your belief to move towards something unique, your financial freedom or goal that you have. I encourage everybody on the sound of my voice to go and listen to The Secret with Earl Nightingale. Listen to that multiple times so that you can hone in and focus in on what your personal goal and dream is. Thank you so much for hanging out, Miss Veronica. I know we got a few people I'm popping in and out of Facebook land, so thank you for joining. So get back with the person who's sharing this information with you. We have a live event happening at the end of this month. We want you to be surrounded by the right environment to help you manifest your future, right? So being around other successful individuals is a wealth building success principle, right? So we get to the honor of introducing you to our chairman of the board later this month. He is a successful billionaire. So if you're looking to find out how to be financially free and how to manifest financial freedom, you want to hang around people who are successful in that area, and you can actually catch what they're doing, right? It can become part of your personality, and you can help manifest that in your life, all right? So thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. On our way out, I'm going to play that short video of the Lydian World Tour again. 6 people are going to win a ticket to Dubai just by attending this live event in Atlanta, Georgia. So I hope that person is you. Beat us to Atlanta. Don't meet us at Atlanta. Beat us to Atlanta, Georgia. Get your tickets at Lydian. Wait, I'm going to say let me go ahead and pull it up for you. I'm going to pull up the graphic so that I can see the actual website correctly, and then I'll play the short video on our way. All right, let me move this. And guys, if you're hearing about GS Partners for the first time, if you're looking to manifest your financial future, go to whywinincome.com, get your free registration completed. You'll know why as you review the information, but that's Lydian World Tour ATL.com to get your tickets, and that puts you in a raffle where you can actually win a trip to Dubai. All right, we have a live event in Dubai in May, and it is going to be epic. All right, so thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight, this afternoon. We will see you on the next live stream.
This long-awaited event is finally here. Lydian World comes to America. Join us in Atlanta, Georgia, April 23rd, 2022, at the fabulous Georgia Aquarium Oceans Ballroom. Hear inspiring messages from our chairman of the board, Mr. Joseph Haidt, our corporate advisor, Dirk Zalman, and our CTO, Alex Cochendo. Be inspired by global leaders from around the world. Enjoy lunch catered by Wolfgang Puck. Celebrate top achievers. Get a discount on ticket purchases to the Georgia Aquarium and get a chance to win a trip to our corporate event in Dubai. This prize includes airfare and hotel accommodations. There will be 6 lucky winners. We look forward to seeing you in Atlanta.